Imagine this. You've spent 6 years building someone else's dream, turning their tiny projects into multi-million-dollar contracts, pulling 60-hour weeks, juggling 3 different roles because your bosses are too cheap to hire help. Then, when you ask for the raise they promised you a year ago, they look you dead in the eye and say, "The experience is your reward." Yeah, that was the day my loyalty snapped. Because the next move I made would cost them a $3 million contract and leave me grinning from ear to ear. If you've ever wanted to watch karma absolutely body slam someone who took you for granted, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because this is one of the most satisfying revenge stories you'll hear all week. I'm 27 now, but 6 years ago, I was just a clueless kid picking up a hammer for the very first time. No fancy degree, no family connections. I was raised to believe that if you work hard, show up early, and learn fast, you'll make it. And I did all of that, and then some. For the first 2 years, I practically lived on the job site. Days were for heavy lifting, nights were for studying everything I could about construction management. Blueprints, safety codes, scheduling software. I wanted to become someone my bosses couldn't ignore. And it worked, at first. I earned a promotion to foreman. My first real project, a 12-building, 120-unit condo complex. The HOA board loved me. They said my professionalism and work ethic were the best they had ever seen. We finished early, under budget, and my company landed a huge new contract thanks to my work. I thought, finally, they see my value. But instead of getting more help or a mentor, I got more work. Suddenly, I was everything: foreman, superintendent, project manager. I did billing, scheduling, material orders, even trained subcontractors myself. Meanwhile, the company raked in millions off my back. The HOA praised me constantly. They said they'd cycled through 5 other contractors before finding me. That confidence lit a fire in me. I thought, I deserve the raise they promised last year. So I went to the owners, fully expecting a handshake and a "finally, you earned it." Instead, I got a smirk and this line: "The experience you're gaining is far more valuable than a raise." My stomach dropped. My ears burned. Inside, I was screaming, "Experience doesn't pay my rent, you greedy bastards!" I walked out of that meeting feeling like a fool. 6 years of loyalty, 6 years of bleeding for this company, and all I got was experience. I didn't quit on the spot. Oh no. I wanted my revenge to count. I updated my resume and made it public. Within days, a headhunter called me. Within weeks, I had a job offer that made my old salary look like pocket change. $80,000 per year, full benefits, and 28 PTO days. Laptop, Wi-Fi equipped truck, per diem for travel, 100% 401k match. Meanwhile, I was still grinding for $40,000, no benefits, no bonus, no respect. The final straw? At the Christmas company meeting, my bosses bragged about how much my project had earned them, then gave me 0 bonus. That was it. My blood boiled. My chest tightened. My hands shook, not with fear, but with the electric thrill of Resolute. The next Friday, I walked into their office with my new offer letter in hand. I placed it on the desk, watched their eyes drop to the number, and then, the symphony of their jaws hitting the floor. I said, calm and collected,
I asked for a raise, you said no. This company did. They stammered, tried to talk me down. They couldn't match the offer. I wasn't just leaving, I was taking their golden goose with me. Before I left, I did one more thing. I walked straight to the HOA board president and told him I was resigning. His eyes widened, his jaw literally dropped. He asked me why. When I explained, he looked furious, not at me, but at my bosses. He said, "We can't move forward with the next $3 million project without you." He immediately requested a meeting with the owners, expressing serious concerns about trusting the project to anyone else. My phone buzzed that night. A panicked text from the owner. "Can we talk?" Nope. That ship had sailed. The same guys who bragged about my work and stole my bonus were now staring down the loss of millions because they couldn't value the guy making it all happen. And man, I slept like a baby that night. The fallout was delicious. The owners had to face the HOA without me. The board wasn't happy. That $3 million contract? On pause. My old company has no one trained to handle my responsibilities. They went from bragging about their profits to scrambling to save their reputation. Meanwhile, I walked into my new office, air conditioning humming, laptop gleaming, thinking, this is what respect feels like.
After 6 years of loyalty and being underpaid, the ultimate payback wasn't just leaving. It was leaving them to choke on the consequences. Looking back, the lesson is simple. If you don't value the people building your success, someone else will. Hard work deserves respect. And sometimes the most satisfying revenge is walking away while their empire crumbles without you. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button. And tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe for more stories where karma delivers sweeter justice than I ever could.